Cody Rhodes is out. Tons of heat for John Cena when his name is brought up. And Cody, first of all, notes, why am I here? Because pretty much he's got to say, I've pretty much got to do the exact same promo I did on Friday, but change things up. We have no distance to proceed with until John shows up. So
there's also completely like no acknowledgement nor even like excuse being made for like a Raw and a SmackDown talent just being on whatever either show.
Well, wait, you missed it. This is the Cathedral.
The Cathedral?
Yes.
Thus it becomes sort
everyone
of like
is welcome.
Neutral ground?
Yeah. This religion that is WWE, it doesn't discriminate. Okay?
Fine,
based on your brand loyalty.
Doesn't matter. Yep.
He says that Cena will be on Monday, on Raw next Monday in Belgium. So if any of you fans in New York want to join us, you can get on a flight. He says that Cena's not here tonight, even though he won the U.S. title in this arena, and this is where he returned from injury at the Royal Rumble. He does not begrudge John Cena having a part-time schedule because even John Cena part-time is better than some full-time. And with this, we went from a pretty antagonistic crowd toward John Cena to a very divided, let's go Cena, Cena sucks chant. And I honestly did not think we would be getting this way. I thought this was going to be pretty just a seamless rejection of not rejection of John Cena, but a crowd that was going to, much like the New Day. It's like, okay, we know that we are to boo them, but here it was Cody kind of having to battle with this crowd throughout the promo, and it will be interesting to watch because I think John Cena will be very entertaining as a heel, and that might also be an obstacle to have to overcome because it's going to be a fresh character, and we might get some of these reactions. He criticizes John Cena's post on X, which, I don't know, X was down most of the day, so I don't even know what this was, that Cena wrote that doing what needs to be done. Cody calls Cena a moron, and that Cena was best for business. But let me tell you something. There are nearly 17,000 people here, and my God, you have not heard Cole and Pat jump over Cody faster than to correct him here with, it's over 20. And that the business has changed. Cena will not win his 17th title, and he gets to be the one to beat John Cena, ending his dream because I'm the captain now. And later there was a graphic promoting Cena for the next 3 Raws in Brussels next week, Glasgow in 2 weeks, and then London, England on the 3rd week of this European swing.
Yeah. In terms of a promo, I thought Friday was, I think, much more interesting and much more engaging.
Excuse me. What more can you say after Friday's speech? Like, you need some kind of retort. Like, you made your big statement in response to the turn, and then you had to come back here and pretty much just to make it very clear. I'm going to reiterate my points from Friday. Yeah. I mean, listen, it's Cody Rhodes. You put him on. There's
a lot of TV to fill. He needed to make an appearance on a big show. I get it. But I thought most interesting was what you pointed out in the dueling Cena chant that, you know, certainly I think everybody is in favor of this decision of, like, you know, Cena going in as a heel against a Cody Rhodes. But I think tonight showed maybe the first potential glimpse of a side effect of all of that being Cena looking incredibly cool coming out of it all and being combined with like the idea that he's a limited special attraction, combined with the fact that he's going for his record-breaking 17th championship win, combined with the fact that it'll be his last WrestleMania. All of these things that were factors working for his babyface run, coupled with the fact that he's fresh and actually like cooler now as a heel potentially. These are things that are all going to be stacked against Cody Rhodes and the success of a potential Cody Rhodes babyface reaction at WrestleMania. And granted, this is New York, and New York crowds are definitely one of those crowds that think for themselves. But I think a WrestleMania crowd could very much be that type of crowd too. So that, I think, remains a pretty interesting element of all of this. Creative can be done to, I think, like, you know, push the babyface momentum towards Cody, of course. But is that something they'll want to fight, or will they just kind of be happy to take any reaction?
There's also the thought, like, thinking afterward was, with all of those reasons you listed, is that sort of an argument against going initially with like a dual babyface lead up to WrestleMania, that just by default, it's a babyface story for John Cena, who is now seen as like the legendary figure that is wrapping it up this year. Like, they've been very, as much as Cody has been this excellent babyface, they were very careful in the Kevin Owens feud about, doing certain angles like outside of the arena, like not wanting to give any kind of like cool heel vibes to any of his opponents. And with Cena, like you would have been running that risk that the audience would have chosen its babyface in that scenario, and that it probably would have been Cena, and it still could end up like that. That is going to be something to contend with.
Just the idea of Cena going for a record-breaking championship win, I think like any crowd who sees that the potential live will want to see Cena win. So how are they going to counter that, or will they simply be running with it? Could we end up with a scenario where coming out of a John Cena heel turn, crowds will actually be booing Cody Rhodes and cheering John Cena in the match itself?
Maybe
how crazy.
Maybe what they have up their sleeve is Ric Flair coming out with the official title history, and he's going to reveal that 17 is a bullshit number, and John Cena, you've won nothing. You've set no record. You've got to stick around for much longer.
Sure, yeah. If you like this video, consider joining our Patreon, the Post Wrestling Cafe. Multiple bonus podcasts every week, ad-free shows, and access to our full archive. Otherwise, a like and subscribe is much appreciated. Thank you for watching.